Hi Professor, this is Ankith Reddy Alva. Now here we are building the program. It doesn't show any errors, so now we're gonna execute it. It asks you your name. Once you type your name, it asks you to choose a file. If you choose other than one or two, it shows some error and asks you to choose again. And if you choose one or two, it pops up this like this. Here it is. It tells how many premises do we have and the conclusion, and then like a nice table with the incomplete truth values for the conditions and the conclusion part 2. And I had a hard part. This is the hard part for me to do this. And then in the end it asks you to do you want to repeat the process or no. If you press Y, it asks you your name again, and it asks you to choose a file, one or two. If before we chose the number 2, now we're gonna choose number 1. And I had the same problem with the first file 2. I was not able to print out the values for the condition P and Q, and therefore P implies Q and Q, therefore which means a premises, and for the premises and conclusion I was not able to print out the truth values for it. But then I'm successfully I can print out the values for the propositions which I have, and this is what I have. And let me show you some my important code which I accomplished in this program. And I felt the hardest part in the program is tokenizing things, tokenizing the arguments, and then finding them, and finding the proposition. First, how I did, first I chose the first I read the whole line, and then I removed the period at the end of the argument, and also the one dot characters which are in every argument. I removed it, and then I plugged into the counter no prop function. This counter no prop function tokenizes and gives how many propositions are there in my argument. This for loop tokenizes by space. Like this read the whole lines and separates each string with the space, and pushes into the prop size vector variable. And then after I got the proposition and which are in the TTD, and I'm gonna call the function truth table by passing TTD vector prop size vector. TTD has all the proposition I have for each argument, and the prop size vector have the premises and the conclusion in it. And the truth table function does prints out. It's supposed to print the truth table for us nicely in order, but then I don't know, somehow it's not working now. And also these are my nice 5 functions for negation, conjunction, disjunction, exclusive, conditional, biconditional, and this is the truth table function. Yeah, that's it.